third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Haskins. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down, Haskins. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ryan Kerrigan.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. And some space here. There he goes left side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. So after the INT, it's Allen. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's brought down by Tre'Davious White. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and 2, Haskins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
That's another.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gandy-Golden, 31 yards. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7.
Washington 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
On the return, the Bills take over. Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Dancing to his... And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't...
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. A carry now for McKissick. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick, 31 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Roberts on the return. Good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary. 45 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Pass on for the extra point. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14.
Bills 15, Washington 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Steven Sims.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do
And
it.
he'll bring it back all the way.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and it's now 21-15.
Makes this Washington 21. Bills 15. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Roberts now on the return. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down, Buffalo.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, it's Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissic in the final seconds of the 1st half. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They run the counter. Gibson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
Now Haskins on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gandy-Golden.